So I know the news just dropped and pretty much everyone's freaking out, but I want to get my thoughts out on this while I can because this is something I just feel very strongly about. So Sonic's design for the Sonic movie just got posted. Well, not so much posted as it came from like a film style guide that are usually given out for things like movies and games and whatnot. And boy, let me tell you, this looks... Well, honestly, I think it looks fine, but that's just me. Honestly, it doesn't look too far off from that one leak that one guy on Reddit posted. Like, it more or less looks the same. I don't know what people were expecting, to be honest. Let me be completely blunt with you. This is Sonic Boom 2.0. Oh, I don't like this design. Oh, his arms are blue. Oh, his eyes look weird. Why are his gloves not actual gloves? Okay, I'll give you that last one. Remember when Sonic Boom was first announced and literally everyone hated Sonic and Knuckles' designs? And then like a year or two down the road when you actually got to know Sonic Boom, there were some people who were like, I kind of like this design. It's not bad. Like, call me a pessimist, but I just have completely grown numb to this incessant negativity that sort of surrounds the fandom. Like, of course, I'm not going to say it's all the people, because that there's going to be that one person who's like, actually, I'm not like this. And it's like, of course I'm not talking about everyone, silly. Like, I know I should sort of expect people to be either super negative or derivative whenever they get something that they don't agree with. Like, that's normal. But I feel like people just take it into a new direction, like a very extreme direction. Everyone's like, oh, this is it. This is going to be the thing that kills Sonic. Just you mark my words. Anyone defending this is an idiot. And it's like, no. Like, if there's one thing that really just drives me up the wall, it's when I see somebody else trying to speak for, like, an entire group of people or, like, an entire fandom, like, this is not what we all wanted. Like, how do you know what I wanted, boss? This isn't what you wanted. Yeah, but don't go around speaking for everyone. I'm also kind of baffled, like, the people who do say that this is going to be the final nail in the coffin for Sonic. Like, are you kidding me? Sonic 06 didn't kill Sonic. Rise of Lyric didn't kill Sonic. Nothing has killed Sonic before. What makes you think that a movie that's not even going to be, like, the new mainstay of the franchise is going to kill him? Like, everybody's acting like, oh, this is going to replace modern Sonic. This is going to take over everything in the series. Like, where are you getting that information from, boss? Like, it's okay if you don't like the design or you're just not interested in the movie altogether. But whenever you go on these long tirades of, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. This movie came to my house, it stole the kids, it made my wife leave me. Okay, maybe I'm making that last bit up. And I know that I'm gonna kind of come off as the sort of, you just don't like it because you haven't seen it yet or because it's different. And I understand why people will get annoyed with that. To be honest, I don't really have a direction with this video. I'm just sort of going off the cuff off of some of my gut reactions because, again, this is something I feel strongly about, and I'm not saying that you can't make your videos on why the Sonic movie is going to suck, but I don't know. We haven't seen anything, like, completely concrete of it yet. It could be a good movie. It could be a bad movie. It could be an average movie. We don't know until we see it. I think the problem here is just like a bigger problem I have with a lot of other either fandoms or people in general, when you put words in other people's mouths to try to further a sort of opinion. Like when you go off about like, oh, you're not a real Sonic fan if you're excited for this movie or if you like this design. You're what's killing the fan base. Like, let people enjoy things. Let people not enjoy things. As long as neither party is being toxic and is treating the other party with some sort of respect, then it should all work out. But then again, that might be asking too much from the Sonic fan base and kind of other people in general. Wow, I'm coming off as really smarmy in this, aren't I? I guess what kind of baffles me is that when the teaser trailer, or not the trailer, but the poster was shown, and people were like, oh my god, that looks disgusting. Look at those human proportions. And it's like, okay, there's kind of a reason to be a little upset there. But then that leaked image with Sonic lying back with his arms back came out, and people were like, this doesn't seem as bad. And it's like, people were kind of fine with that. And now that we have something that's a little bit more concrete, people are like, back to the whole, oh, what is this? This is bad. And it's like, I thought it was more or less the same design that was quote-unquote leaked. Like, what happened? What changed, guys? I guess it also ties into another problem that, again, isn't mutually exclusive to the Sonic community, but whenever something comes out that people don't like, and they, like, viscerally do not like it, they go out and attack the people who are working on it. They say, like, oh, why aren't you making the game like this? Or, oh, you really disappointed me with this. Or, like, you should be fired because you made something I didn't like. Like, it should go without saying, but And I'm surprised that any of this has to be said, but don't go out harassing the people who are working on this movie. Don't go out harassing Ben Schwartz, who's going to be voicing Sonic. Don't go out harassing Jim Carrey. Don't go out harassing the people at Paramount because you don't like them. These people have jobs. And I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, they should do a better job. It's like some of these people are literally just doing their job that they might not have complete creative control over. Like, chill. But anyway, what are my thoughts on the movie design? I think it looks alright. This was pretty much just what I was expecting from the movie. I knew that they were going to take it and, like, make it, I guess, believable in a realistic setting. It's kind of like what they're doing with Detective Pikachu. Here's kind of the honest truth. This is going to be somebody's first exposure to the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Someone, whether it be a kid, a teenager, or even an adult, could say, I think that the movie Sonic is the definitive interpretation of Sonic. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. No matter how much you rant and rave about, oh, you should really play like the classics or the adventure games. What if somebody just likes this movie design? There's nothing you can really do to sway that opinion. And I know the big thing that a lot of people are going to say is, I just want Sonic to be good. And it's like, I understand being super passionate about Sonic. I am too. Trust me. If you know anything about me, I love me some good old Sonic. I guess I'm just different in the way that I don't go in assuming, okay, if this isn't to my absolute niche, perfect interpretation of Sonic, and it's not appealed to in every way, then I'm going to hate it. I'm going to think that this is ruining Sonic, when in reality, is it really, in a sense? I don't know. I guess I just sort of learned to roll with things at the speed of sound. Because I got places to go and I got to follow my old rainbow. Hey-o! I think one thing that's really putting this movie at a disadvantage, or is kind of giving it an unfair edge, I guess you could say, is that we just don't have a trailer for it yet. This movie's coming out in November, and we don't even have like a solid trailer for it yet. Not even like a teaser trailer. And I know that's going to be shown off in like South by Southwest in March. It has to be. Honestly, I'm kind of excited, man. I still stand by my firm belief that this is not going to be as bad as any of like the 90s video game movies. Like, we're not going to be talking among the top 10 worst films that ever existed. This might not even be like top 10 worst adapted animated films that have ever existed. I don't think it's going to be that bad at all. Will it be a cinematic masterpiece? No video game movie has ever even come close to that. However, I think it'll, at the very least, be watchable. But that's just me, you know? We gotta see how this goes out. But so far, I'm strangely excited for it. I think Sonic looks cute. I like some of the casting decisions that they've made so far. And I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but I guess you have every right to not like this movie, just as somebody else has the right to like it or be excited for it. But just don't go around saying things like, oh, you shouldn't like this, or, oh, how can you like this? This is so bad, because you know nobody likes a Debbie Downer, and I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll probably come back to make another video on this when we have more substantial information and we have sort of something to, maybe, put our worries to rest. Just wanted to get this out there and strike while the iron's hot. I repeat myself a lot, don't I? Then again, this is very unscripted, very in the moment. Sorry I haven't made a video in a long time. I've had my jaw wired shut, but now I'm finally free so I can make more videos. That's what y'all want, right? Right? Anyway, I'll see you guys later and let me know what you think about all the buzz that's happening with the Sonic movie. Bye!